For the 80th time, help is on the way. I've received assurances from House Redoran. They will handle this trouble in the mine. You need only be patient.
Patient? The foreman just dragged another egg hand out of the mine and he's worse than the rest. This is on your head, Mobena.
I presume you come here seeking work? I'm afraid the mine may be closed for some time yet. Some of our egg hands have fallen ill. We've elected to keep them in the mines until we find the source of the sickness. Just trapped? No, don't be absurd. It's not as if they're itching to leave. Look, House Redoran will sort this out. Speak to Foreman Lothdar.
Can't you hear it? The song, it's all wrong. We have to
Well, it's about damn time. You daffy House Redoran types have... Wait, you're not House Redoran? Ah, should have known. Sorry for growling and moping. We've just been waiting for these damned Redoran surveyors so long. Kind of lost hope, you know? My egg hands are in buckets of trouble. It's put a hex on them. They won't budge. They just pace and hum and blubber like idiots. Practically had to beat Dagbrut senseless to drag them out here. Maris mercy. Thank you, friend. I'm supposed to wait until the Redoran surveyors show up. But to Sovngarde with that... Well, it's barely a song. It's just a mash. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but Red Mountain's been...
Not as it should be. Not at all. The song is calling. You hear it, don't you? I can... A song. The song. Do you see how it shimmers? Do you see its tones? It's... Open your ears. You have to find it. The melody. It's shattered in...
It's not time yet. What are you? No! I can't leave. Not yet. I tried to follow the foreman. I did. But it won't... Yes! Yes! The song! You've heard it. I can tell. It should be quiet. It isn't ready. It isn't... Yes! Yes! But not one of us. No. It's a tinkerer. A meddler. Poking around and breaking things. Soil...
Dead. Quama, Breton, Queen, Egghand, all the same. All just meat. They killed her. Killed their own queen. It's spun out of control. Can't you feel it? It echoes and grows. Echoes and grows. Has to be fixed. Has to be perfect.
really thought I had it that time. Curse you, you buzzing hunk of junk! This is spite, isn't it? I'm sorry I broke you, alright? Oh, I should never have touched this damn thing. Ah! Gracious! You nearly gave me a heart attack! You're a Redoran enforcer, aren't you? Look, I'm near to fixing this thing, I promise. Civilized? Oh dear, you're just as mad as the others, aren't you? Look, try to focus. This resonator is broken. I need to set these dials to the correct sequence, but I can't hear the tones. Are you aware of any sequence it could be set to? Just nod. Excellent, he said, expecting the worst. Just turn these dials until you think they're in the correct sequence. That lever there seems to execute the pattern. I'm sure that... That didn't work, but keep trying. There are only 1,024 possible combinations after all. We'll have it in no time. Something's happening. I think you got it. Yes, that's it. It's working. I hope.
What happened? Come on. Let's get out of here.
Ha! See? Everything worked out. I have a small camp set outside of this room. We can talk there. I can offer little more than a guess. Ah, the hero of the hour. You have my deepest thanks and most heartfelt compliments. The fact that you fixed it in your clearly adult... I can offer little more than a guess. When you corrected the melody, the resonator returned to a dormant state. Some kind of slumbering... Oh dear, I hope so. Their exposure was fairly limited. If they had remained for another day, though... Difficult. I do wish I could have done a more thorough study of the resonator. What do you think they would do with such a device? Please, after all you've done, I'd say you're in... A dwarven resonator. A tonal amplification device meant to... Well, not slavery in the conventional sense. The tone... Well, again, slavery is a clumsy description. It's... I hail from House Telvanni, a house obsessed with magical and... Of course not. I've spent... Yes, several days, in fact. Yes, the wondrous power of Quama wax.
You did it! My egg hands started stumbling out of the mine a few minutes ago. They've got some bumps and scrapes. A dwarven what? How did... I've worked those mines for years, and I've never seen a scrap of dwarf mischief. Huh. More Telvanni trickery. And to think I'd almost warmed to that little dolt. Ugh. Enough grumbling. It's only because of you, friend. I'll raise a bottle of mead to you every night, from now, with a couple of days' rest and a few stiff drinks. What? No, that can't be. The Queen... Revis lives just north of here. You'll see a tangle of old rope bridges and rocks. Of course not. Too busy praying and hollowing out bugs. No, that's a question for Revis. Frankly, I don't give a damn. Then it'll fall to the...
I knew that Telvanni would betray us eventually. We should have cast him out years ago.
Another one missing. By the three, how many eggs did they take? Ah, hello again, my friend. All's well in Gnisis, yes? I heard the bustle of the... Oh dear, that is a problem. Damnable resonator. That is the last time I randomly flipped switches on an ancient dwarven machine. Well, in addition to being a Dwemer scholar, I'm a compulsive egg collector. What? I have diverse interests. Anyway, tucked away in one of the beast's roosts, I suspect. I'm not sure which one, though. Find as many Cliffstrider egg heaps as you can, then mark them with this divining stone. You shouldn't have any difficulty finding the egg heaps. Just look for giant piles of hardened mud and feces. Did I mention that feces? Ah, well, it only appears unguarded. I erected a series of powerful... Honestly, your guess is as good as mine. I've never been interested in the brood. I guess it's possible. Like I said, Cliffstriders are very...
Yeah.
Excellent work finding those egg heaps. Really, first rate. Now comes the real challenge. The mud slurry encasing the eggs is hard as obsidian. Simple. We bring them all with us. I'm confident at least one of these heaps contains the royal egg. Oh, don't worry so much. I mean, you managed to disable an ancient dwarven resonator with 0 training.
Until your house shows up, we have no other options. I'm willing to give anything a try at this. Please tell me you have good news. I don't think I've got the stamina for another disaster. A royal egg? The Telvanni had a Quama queen just lying around? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Of course, always a catch. Whatever you need to do to...
Sorry for the delay. Getting the eggs down here was trickier than I thought. Greetings, Foreman.
Enough with the apologies, Revis. Our mutual friend told me everything. Where are these egg heaps?
Oh, yes, I'll put them down by the dock. Should make the cleanup a bit less onerous. Feel free to go down there and inspect them. I'll just need a moment before we begin.
This better work. We've got a lot riding on this. So do you.
Loftar's gone, right? Good. I have news of the unpleasant variety. Based on the looks of the egg heaps, I'd say our royal egg is near to hatching. Our misadventures in the mine gave me an idea. Quama seem particularly susceptible to tonal magic. And tonal magic is... What? No. Simple music and a dash of magic should do. We just need a bard. Preferably one that puts... Yes. And what's more, I know a bard who can do it. Vigard the Sparrow. He's a talentless hack, but he's...
Somebody help me to hurry, make haste. It's me that these filthy creatures want to taste. The hero approaches, a warrior without peer. I'm sorry, I always sing when I'm nervous. But I don't have it. Gnisis? Those dirty miners don't understand my craft. Practically tossed me out on my ear the last time I visited. Rivas has always been...
There you are! Are you a pop? We're paying some bard to sing to dung piles now? To soothe the royal egg with the power of music? Are you all Yes, we report this latest disaster to House Redoran, and they force House Telvanni to pay for our losses. Well, that's beside the point. The house is very busy, dealing with some pressing threat to all of Vvardenfell, no doubt. The foreman wants to see you. He's down with everyone else at the docks preparing for this latest farce. While you were all...
You know what you're doing, Revis?
There's my favorite hero. Everything is prepared. If you're ready, remember what I told you, Vigard. The sound of your voice should help soothe the Queen. Just sing from the heart.
I will, Rivas. Settle in, everyone. I've written a song for just this occasion. I think you'll enjoy it. Oh, Quama, sweet Quama, don't you wanna be a mama?
Something's happening. I think... Oh no. What is that?
Oh, look at that. It's just a baby.
Oh no! Something's wrong! Everybody run!
That was your last chance, Revis. To Sovngarde with you and your schemes.
Manor is right. The resonator activating, the Queen getting killed, that poor bard losing... More like quarantining myself. I'm a natural disaster masquerading as a person. If I just sit here quietly, no one else will get hurt. Besides, we're out of options. You know? Fetch it. You're right. I'm the one who got the miners into this mess, and I'm going to damn well be the... I knew I could count on you. Head to the mines and look for the nursery. I'll retrieve the royal egg and meet you there. Once we... Goodness, you're here. We have to hurry. Our little queen-to-be is stirring. No time for pleasantries. Yes, and soon. We need to get Her Majesty inside the nursery before that happens. If the Queen doesn't take on the scent of the colony, the workers will Yes, exactly that. Quama workers produce a pheromone unique to their colony. Unfortunately, these colonies often compete over resources, making them natural enemies. Hence the infanticide. After you. Once this is down, the other Quama are going to try and stop it from hatching. Make sure it does. Once they see it's a queen, they'll leave it alone. I'll head outside to ensure no one comes in before you're done. Good luck.
Damn it, Mano. Are these Redarin Oathmen ever going to arrive? Where are they?
They'll be here soon. The chance to punish this treacherous Telvanni is too good to pass up. House Redarin is going to make your house pay dearly, Revis.
I was wondering where you'd gotten off to. Thought you might have moved on. I certainly wouldn't blame you. Between Manor and this owl-brained Telvanni. What? You're not joking, are you? I mean, I'm grateful if that's the truth. So, Revis wasn't trying to destroy us after all. He's still got a lot of explaining to do, but for what it's worth, I'm happy I was wrong about him. Here, take this. Without you, we'd still be dragging half-mad miners out of there. It'll take some time to get the mine up and running, but with a new queen, I bet... Revis, our friend here told me what you did. I'm still madder than a shaved cave bear, but you're free to go.
What?
Excuse me?
You got us a queen. Don't get me wrong, I don't want you mending my clothes or making my food. I'd probably wind up naked and poisoned. But you did what you said you'd do. That's good enough for me.
Have you lost your mind? This miscreant can't be allowed to leave. House Redarin will hear of this. I'll report you too. I'll report this whole fetching town.
I'd be worried if I thought Manor's word counted for anything. Stay out of trouble, Revis. I mean it.
Well, I certainly didn't expect that.